All right, I've got thousands of keywords to add in one campaign, and I want to add one keyword in only ad group. Is it possible? So you're trying to set up a SCAG ad group, which is single keyword ad group. Let me save you a lot of time. Don't do it anymore. The SCAGs don't work. They used to work a few years back, but since exact match is not exact anymore, save yourself a ton of time. And if you really want to do this, you will need to learn Google Ads Editor. Put them in all of these keywords in a spreadsheet, copy from there, paste it in Editor, upload. It'll take 5 minutes. I'm getting requests to run Google Ads from the competitor of my existing client. Ads is location based, both located at the same location, same keywords for both clients, same targeting. Suggest me what I can do. Very interesting question. Um, I can only talk about myself, right? And if there is a direct conflict of interest, then I wouldn't take it on. But everybody is different, because if you don't take it, somebody else is going to take it. And if that competitor is going to start campaigns anyway, whether you do it or somebody else does it. So don't feel bad about it that, oh, I'm competing both of them together. But at the same time, you will have double the data as to what is working and what's not working. And secondly, one client will have bigger budget than the other one. So it's not like both of them are competing throughout the 24 hours if those ads are running 24 hours. So you need to take this into account. And obviously, I don't have to say this. Confidentiality is extremely important in this business. So you should not discuss that, oh, I'm also running campaigns for the other clients or any other clients in this niche. Yes, you can talk about, yes, I run campaigns for dentists or plumbers or, life insurance and so on. But don't mention any names unless you've been given express permission by the client to use them as a case study. So yeah, it's up to you, Amit. I really cannot suggest whether you should take this on or not. But yeah, it's a good problem to have, I should say. How do you go about calculating the TCP? Lydia just explained, how you do this is to work backwards. Work from what is the average customer value when they convert into a client, how many times in a year. And when we're working out our customer lifetime value, it's not until when the customer dies. It's usually between 6 to 12 months. How many more transactions they are likely to do with you? What is the close percentage from lead to sales? Work that out. So what you want to do is to work out the value per lead, and then you work out your cost per lead. So if your cost per lead is 50 and your value per lead is 150, then you know that you've got good margins to play with. So value per lead is what you want to work out. That every time you get a value, every time you get a lead, how much you or your client are potentially earning. I was getting a lot of sales before, but now it seems I'm only getting clicks. Got so bad, I bought stuff from my side to make sure nothing was wrong. That's a good way of checking that everything is working and not broken. Getting to the point, I feel Google is ripping me off. Google is not in the business of ripping people off. They are the world's largest advertising platform. It does work when people run it the right way. So I wouldn't say they're ripping you off, but I know what you feel. Some kind of tactic to get people to pay more cost, keep getting your ads stop running on the busiest days, so increase your budget. Okay. Um, All right, so you spent 500 for no sales. The other thing which you need to look at is maybe your competitors are clicking. There's some kind of invalid click activities going on. Try use checking it up and speak with Google as well about it. Set up a third-party app which will reduce the what we call the click fraud and see what happens. If you still getting the same problem, and I presume that you're running on the search network, then try moving away from search and go to video and display and test other things. Because if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, you're going to get the same results. So this is why we as a marketing agency for our own campaigns, we are literally running 85% of the budget on video ads because not many people are there, not many people doing it properly, and it's kind of like a blue ocean for me. Other marketing agencies are scared of video ads, so by the time they catch up, I shall move on to the next best thing which comes along. Can you give some examples how Google Analytics might be helpful for Google Ads? Yes. So Google Analytics is, first of all, you must and you should link analytics account to your ads account, right? And if you have got any goals, events, or anything like that, or audiences, then you can see what's happening in ads as well. Analytics is where you will see whatever the activity is happening from all your traffic channels, be it search, be it Google Ads, organic, social, email, direct, and so on. A lot of the time, what we do is we will set up goals in Google Analytics to see the quality of the traffic from all these platforms or channels. A good example is time on site. If they're staying on the site for longer a time, we know that they are interested in our content and they are looking, watching, viewing, reading our content. Another one could be scroll to the bottom of the page. How many visitors out of 100 visit to the bottom of the page? So that means they are also reading your content, interested. How many clicked on the video button to watch the video? How many clicked on the chat widget to start a conversation with your sales rep? How many clicked on the phone button to call you? So all these goals can be imported back into Google Ads, or you can see them in analytics. So you will also find that the audiences from analytics, and that gives you a really good insight as to the kind of audiences you want to target on Google Ads as well. So it doesn't harm anything or harm your campaigns. Even if you add, link it together, it's just there. You can see the data in properly. And I would always recommend that you connect it. And we use Google Tag Manager to put everything together. So all you do is just put the tag manager on your website, put the analytics code or GA4 now through tag manager, and then link your accounts to your ads. Okay. So yeah, this is how we would decide, especially when we are running display and video campaigns. Then you can see if you're not getting any conversions, you can set up all these micro conversions and see which one is giving you which campaign is giving you the best performance. One of the campaign is always in learning phase. What can I do? Don't touch it, because if you keep touching it, tweaking it, changing it, it will go back into learning phase. Let it do its thing. Don't touch it, and then it will come out of the learning phase.